Opposing blockade imposed by Naga groups, Kuki protesters blocked road from Kanto Sabal up to 57 Mountain Division, Laimakong and Transgate, affecting Kendra Vidyalaya students. Five civil bodies called for immediate end to violence targeting civilians and destruction of homes in Manipur, allegedly by Sioux and non-Sioux Kuki militant groups. United Committee Manipur UCM celebrates Silver Jubilee with renewed pledge to safeguard Manipur's unity and territorial integrity. CJ Hospitals and Research Institute announces plans to introduce Manipur's first robotic surgery system as part of its efforts to expand advanced healthcare services. And Spain, Portugal and Switzerland secure places in FIFA World Cup 2026 round of 16. Australia will face Egypt tonight at 11:30 p.m. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin. I am RONIBALA bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Kuki protesters continue their agitation against the ongoing blockade imposed by Naga groups, staging demonstrations and a road blockade at various locations. As part of the protest, Kuki protesters blocked the road from Kanto Sabal in Imphal West up to the entrance gate of the 57 Mountain Division at Laimakong today. The blockade, which began in the morning, reportedly disrupted the movement of students from Meitei, Naga and other communities studying at Kendra Vidyalaya located inside a military campus, preventing them from entering the school. Reports said Indian Army personnel stationed in the area did not intervene while protesters blocked the road and shut the main entrance gate. Meanwhile, a large number of people gathered at Kanto Sabal to protest the disruption of students' access to the school campus. The protesters expressed concern over the situation and question the alleged lack of timely intervention to facilitate movement of the students. Tension flared in Laimakong today after students of Kendriya Vidyalaya Laimakong were prevented from entering the school campus amid protests Kuki people in the area. According to parents, students belonging to Kuki, Naga, Meitei and Nepali communities traveling from Kanto Sabal, Paidinga and nearby parts of Imphal West were stopped by Kuki protesters near ex-servicemen colony, Laimakong, while on their way to school this morning. The students were forced to return home without attending classes. Parents alleged that central security personnel deployed in the area also restricted movement along the route. They further claimed that protesters warned that only employees belonging to the Kuki community would be allowed to work in Laimakong. The incident drew condemnation from Naga, Meitei and Nepali residents who later gathered and held discussions with officials of the Red Shield Division at Laimakong and other authorities. Representatives demanded immediate withdrawal of the blockade and raised concerns over the safety of students. Under the banner of Justice for Six Sons of Kobru United Committee, Meira Paibi groups from various localities of Hengang constituency today staged protest demonstrations at different locations in Imphal East district, demanding justice for 6 Naga civilians killed at Lailon Bhaipai village in Kangpopi district. Protests were held at Kwerengay, Kabamlamkai and near Chini Godown at Luang Sambam along National Highway 2. Women protesters from different villages of Hengang Assembly constituency participated in the demonstrations held under the aegis of the Justice for Six Sons of Kobru United Committee. Protesters demanded justice for the 6 slain Naga civilians and called for the arrest and punishment of those responsible for the killings. They also demanded abrogation of suspension of Operation Sioux agreement with Kuki militants and urged the government to declare KNFP a terrorist organization.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯊꯧꯁꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯗ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯥꯎꯅꯔꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯈꯣꯜꯂꯥꯎꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯗꯦꯕ ꯃꯤꯆꯝ ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯐꯥꯎ ꯁꯤꯔꯒ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯏꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯆꯝꯅꯒ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯀꯛ ꯈꯠꯂꯒ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯏꯅꯦꯕ ꯀꯨꯀꯤ ꯇꯦꯔꯣꯔꯤꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯍꯥꯠꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯦꯅꯤꯕꯜꯁꯅꯦ ꯀꯦꯅꯤꯕꯜꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯇꯕꯅꯣꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯁꯨꯞ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯅꯣꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯠꯅꯩꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕꯔꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ bane da government mayam se athu bada mi hat mayam se putho aga dandi athu bada PBU.
Kuki Women Organization for Human Rights has staged protest meet at the Wall of Remembrance in Tuibong, Churachandpur, demanding justice for Laymin Sanghau Kip, who was reportedly killed during a security operation at Songkong village on June 16. Hundreds of Kuki Jo women participated in the protests, holding placards demanding a fair and impartial investigation into the incident. Protesters also paid tribute to the deceased and extended financial assistance to his family through a public donation drive. KWOHR President Ngangnei Kim Haukip alleged that Laymin Sang Haukip was killed by security personnel during a cordon operation and called for accountability. She said the organization would continue its agitation until justice is delivered. Later, KWOHR leaders submitted memorandums to Chief Minister, National Human Rights Commission and Ministry of Home Affairs through Churachandpur DC seeking intervention in the case. 5 civil society organizations, including AMUCO, Pore Leimerol, AMOVA, COHR, and MSF, called for an immediate end to violence targeting civilians and the destruction of homes in Manipur, allegedly by Sioux and non-Sioux Kuki militant groups. Representatives of the 5 civil bodies staged a protest meet at Kwakaitel, Akam Lekai today. Speaking to media, AMUCO President S. Sanjay condemned acts of violence allegedly carried out by Kuki armed groups, including attacks on civilians and the burning of houses. He alleged divisive policy by Government of India in handling Manipur. He appealed to community groups, including members of Maira Paibi groups and local clubs, to play a proactive role in strengthening efforts to protect the state.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯐꯟꯗꯥꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯜ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯐꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯃꯜꯂꯦ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯏꯔꯩꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯟꯗꯛ 18 ꯖꯨꯟ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯨꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯇꯞꯊꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯆꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯊꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯃꯨꯀꯣꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯈꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯝꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯐꯝꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯋꯥꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯜ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯜ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯑꯁꯥ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯦ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯝ ꯏꯔꯩꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯥꯇꯤ ꯙꯔꯃ ꯀꯥꯡꯂꯨꯞ
United Committee Manipur UCM today celebrated its silver jubilee with a renewed pledge to safeguard Manipur's unity and territorial integrity. The observance began with the hoisting of the committee's flag at UCM office in Lumfeld, followed by the main celebration of Iboyaima Sumang Lila Sanglan Palace compound. Representatives of various civil society organizations, including AMKIL, Kanglamay, UPF, IPSA, NIPCO, Pandam, and Akom Lup Kanglaipak attended the event. Speaking on the sidelines, UCM President YK Dhiren said the organization has consistently worked to protect Manipur's integrity and strengthen unity among all communities living in the state. He urged leaders of different communities, civil society organizations, and the public to work together to protect the state's integrity.
koi punna hingminaba amasung punna chawkina binabagi United Committee Manipur na hanadagi lepaga lawa firepto ngasi shu khongpham chena lepi samna ma phaimo hongdri Manipur tugai biaro India lengang na Manipur tugai na honar pa kudi mukta koi khongpham chena lepkani haiba wafam du lepaga loina majida laiminari ba kanglupur kudi mangna punna hingminaba amasung punna chawkon minabagi wakolo se masida leminasi ekoi masel gi marakta singchep tharaka anda ekoi masel nungsi na dana basile ibising se ekoi laibiri ba lusing basing laingak ta Laibiribasing amusung lamdam sigi civil society organization ki tongan tongan kanglup ki laibiribasing sida ngasi ge nomi sina lakpa dai koi tangdu laitaba amusung ing tapa Manipur kunai ma leina bonabada ai gi lupna lokpom thokpa thodang singa do longmina si
Akom Lup Kanglaipak extended assistance to children homes in connection with its 26th Foundation Day. The organization marked the Foundation Day at its office in subdued manner in view of the current situation in the state. Retired Associate Professor Dr. B. Sarachandra announces his intention to contest the upcoming Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2027 from Yai School constituency. Dr. B. Sarachandra, a former Associate Professor of Political Science at Ideal Girls College, Imphal, made the announcement during a public meeting held at his residence near Mahabali Palace compound in Imphal today. Having served in the teaching profession for more than 3 decades, Dr. Sarat Chandra took voluntary retirement on April 30 this year and has now decided to enter active politics. He said his decision was driven by a desire to address issues affecting society and to contribute towards building a better future for the people.
Political decision makers in Sikkim Makutana, Chirava Tankada, Kogi decision, Saran Turang Lorgadi, what is the fate of our future? With Mamataman, Adana, here is asking Sidaina, Ajanangadi. We should stand for justice, we should stand for future progressive Manipur. Adurikari Dobatai. I quite proudly, Isa sing say, a Kuba Kapuda, Leptana, Laydana, Laybagi Mahuta, Aina number Zagada, Aina number one about Tanjasing to the Koi Punna Pona Minaraga, Anova, Yaskul Kendra Sembada, Anova Manipur Sembada, a quite tuna Sabina Bigitangai for the Vado, a Layana Heisening.
Security forces continue search operations and area domination at vulnerable peripheral areas across districts of Manipur, resulting in the recovery of arms, ammunition and explosive. Security forces unearthed huge cache of weapons during search at Wakhaching area under Porompat police station in Imphal district yesterday. Recovered items include 2.32 pistols, 1 12-bore pump action SBBL, 1 double-barrel gun, 1 single-barrel gun, 5 number 36 hand grenades, 3 hand grenade detonators, 1 lead shell, 2 2-inch mortar HE bombs, 5 tube launcher, 2.32 pistol magazines, 86 live rounds ammunition, 20 barrel cartridges, 9 7.62 mm empty cases and military fatigues, consisting of jackets and boots. Security forces also recovered some weapons, including grenades during search operation at foothills of Kumbi Satupur near Kumbi, Sagolpat under Kumbi police station, Bisnupur district yesterday. 1 M16 rifle with magazine, 1 9mm pistol with magazine, 3 SBBL guns, 1 Pompey, 5 Pompey bombs, 4 number 36 HE grenades, 32 live rounds ammunition, 3 INSAS magazines and other miscellaneous items were uncovered. Security forces also recovered arms from the general area of Chaljang village in Jopi under Malcham police station, Chandal district yesterday. Recovered items include 1 AK-56 assault rifle, 5 magazines, 10 single-bore rifles, 5 Baofeng radio sets with chargers and 2 12mm gauge shotguns. Security forces destroyed 2 bunkers each at Toyi village, Mahadev Top and Jalanbung village under Litan police station in Ukrul district yesterday. Manipur police team arrested an accused in an FIR registered at Imphal police station related to house breaking and theft of 15 rice bags from Kashamthong High School godown. Arrested person is 24-year-old Waikom Michael of Yaro Bamdir Makalekai under Nambol police station. Police nabbed him from Kashampat area on July 1st. Police report said investigation is underway to verify his involvement in the other similar cases of burglary and to recover the stolen items. Manipur Students Federation MSF urges government to immediately address the shortage of teachers and infrastructure deficiencies at Kongampat Higher Secondary School in Imphal West and Oinam Higher Secondary School in Bisnupur district. In a video release, MSF Head Office Vice President Ayekpam Jimba claimed that based on an inspection visit to the 2 schools, both institutions were found with an acute shortage of teaching staff despite being upgraded to higher secondary school in 2021. Oinam Higher Secondary School currently has only 5 lecturers for higher secondary classes and 20 teachers from the primary to high school levels. Similarly, Kongampat Higher Secondary School has only 6 lecturers for higher secondary classes and 18 teachers for primary to high school sections. The student body also pointed out several infrastructure-related shortcomings affecting the functioning of the schools.
Manipur Langakna, high school singer, aggression, Tauribano, Hivasi, MSFP, Maikadagi, Nango Fogj, facility Lagadava Mapamdana, school singdana, facility Layamdava, Layoidava Mapamdana, facility Layamba, Manipur, the Mahiroi, Manipur, the Okchava, Mahiroi Singdi, Atamatic Marabaki have the oil. Maram maduna MSF na ngasi bokwa hona duna zu lakni hozo na gini lepa leitana zu hona kigani aroibada MSF na lengak ta hygienic badi asigumba upgrade tawgraba iskun tara mapal na sibu fajana fulfill tawbiduna fajana mapung phaba higher secondary ama oihambiduna miyam tingda sinabiyo.
Now it's time for a short commercial break. After the break, we will bring you news on Sijo Hospitals announcing plans to introduce Manipur's first robotic surgery system. Keep watching Impact News.
Leiren Dwellers na puthokchari Mega Monsoon Sales. Adongi imung manungi ahongbo mamalda sana lepangamnaba machine saba sana khudimata supnatagi chada ama making charge khaktada lawiba yaragani. Maphamna Sega Road Thodaba Boklaikai Imphal West.
Welcome back after the break. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin. Sijo Hospitals and Research Institute announces plans to introduce Manipur's first robotic surgery system as part of its effort to expand advanced healthcare services. The announcement was made by Managing Director Dr. Kundongbam Palin during the 41st Foundation Day celebration of Sijo Hospitals and Research Institute held today at the hospital auditorium in Langol. Dr. Palin said the hospital will soon install Manipur's first robotic surgery system and also introduce an AI-equipped ultrasound machine along with other advanced medical technologies. He further informed that a new branch of Sijo Hospital will be opened soon in Agartala to expand healthcare access beyond the state. Highlighting this hospital's achievement, Dr. Palin stated that Sijo Hospitals has successfully conducted more than 4,000 free surgeries under the SMILE training program since its inception. He also noted that the hospital currently has 1,826 dedicated caregivers and has performed several advanced medical procedures, including keyhole surgeries and kidney transplantations. Dr. Palin called for collective efforts from healthcare professionals and stakeholders to make Sijo Hospital the leading healthcare institution in the Northeast region.
Robotic surgery system Manipur ihan hana lakna bagi koi sem sajare laibok thidna koi labi hangda bagi kota bagi sukar le aduga yapna high end operating microscope brain tumor da khut sambada khut khosa sambada ENT da sinagada ba microscope aduga artificial intelligence ba ultrasound aduga nung thugai bada sinada ba laser Hanisidagi am powerful ba tonga tonga kulai mayamam su yorokasiyaure yorokadabasilai.
5-day induction training program on institutional governance and financial management concluded today at the College of Agriculture, Iraisemba under Central Agricultural University, Imphal. Speaking at the valedictory function, Dean Professor K. Nandini congratulated the participants and urged them to use the knowledge gained to improve the university's performance. While Coordinator NIRF Ranking and FDP C. Cow Imphal Professor Indira Sarangtem said the program was the first of its kind for newly recruited administrative staff and assured that similar training programs would be organized in the future. The training program was attended by 22 newly recruited assistant registrars, assistant controllers and administrative staff of the university.
This is a beginning but not the last, and we have started this induction program of our assistant comptroller, register, all these things to give you new structure in your governance and finance management. So with these two, applause is made for our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Anupam Mishra and as well as Registrar Sir T.R. Sharma also took a very big role in conducting these programs, and we are just managers. We just manage it. As you have to manage in finance and governance structure, you have to do with all this. I should not say only our dean, because we have 13 deans of different constituent colleges, and we also thanks to your deans because they have nominated you for this training program.
Two-day awareness program cum field day program on climate resilient agriculture for livelihood improvement of SC/SP farmers in Manipur, organized by ICAR Research Complex or NEH region, Manipur Center, concluded today at Kurkul village in Imphal West district. The program was held with support from NICRA, ICAR Research Complex or NEH region, Principal Investigator Dr. Krishnappa Rangappa under the National Innovations in Climate Resilient Agriculture Scheduled Caste sub-plan. ICAR Manipur Center head Dr. Soibam Basanta, along with scientists at ICAR Manipur Center and KVK Imphal West, representatives of Green Biotech Eco Solutions Private Limited and several others attended the closing event. RC Manipur paddy ships seeds, biofertilizer, biopesticides and disease-resistant vegetable seed kits developed by Indian Institute of Horticultural Research, Bangalore, were distributed to farmer participants. 228th death anniversary of Rajashri Bhagya Chandra will be commemorated from October 8 to 13 at Sri Sri Anu Mahaprabhu Mandir in Navadip, West Bengal. Sri Sri Anu Mahaprabhu Sabet Samiti will organize the event. Speaking in this regard at the residence of Laitantem Nabakanta in Singchamai, Chingamathak, Pishum, How Ground Samiti President R.K. Tikendrajit informed that the observance will feature cultural performances and release of a publication on the life of Rajashri Bhagya Chandra in Navadip. He encouraged experts in Manipur to submit articles for the publication.
Handaki Rajashri ki thoram asida ngasi phawada khandi khalaga toba ngam gidraba handak chehidi souvenir amsu phongena ningjeri je phong asida Rajashina khodok piramba jogoi rasa sankiton pung masigi maram sida awareness pubirakna bidamak Manipurda lairiba scholars sing gi mafam dusu sebasim ki magati gi amusung organizing magati gi article yamna sang dusu khadangursu ibinaba organizing committee ki magati gi ningjeri Hariba oigi function asi tang nipan diga horoga tai taumdoi nimtaru nichupna pangtok kodiriba function ni.
Republican Party of India RPI at Wale National Secretary Maheshwar Thongnauzam inaugurated a new branch of Samya Computer class at Sangaipro Mamang Lekai in Imphal today. Speaking on the occasion, Samya Computer Imphal Director Doichan Pukrambam said the institute will collaborate with National Skill Development Corporation, NELIT, NASCOM and other reputed organizations to create employment opportunities for students. He informed that IT classes at the new center will begin from July 2nd week.
अखोई मणिपुर लेरिबा मरुने नहासिंग हाइबदार IT related field sida IT की मदांग होसि मालेम से अतुकि बिदिक साखले मसिगी साखलपगी लमजेन सिदा मालेम यते ले हौरिबा मालेम मफम सिंगा मानबा कॉम्पिटिटिव ओइबा चांगदमनबा अमदि अखोई नॉलेज पीबा ngamnaba अखोई मसिगी पादम होदोक्सबनी samya computer classes hariba अखोई samya IT solutions asi National Skill Development Corporation of India NSDC का तारप तौजै अबदि नास्को ममदि नेलिट अप्रूव अखोई इंस्टीट्यूट नि कंपनी सरी की मथकता अखोई तारप तौदुना टाइम टू टाइम अखोई रेगुलर प्लेसमेंट ड्राइव तौजगनी अमदि एश्योर्ड प्लेसमेंट ऑफर अखोई पिजगनी ममिंग लेरब कंपनी से अखोई तारप तौजै एनी कंप्यूटर मतांगदा अखोई हेना खंगनिंगबा अमदि अखोई मालेमगी अतै मफम सिंगा हेना कॉम्पिटिटिव ओइबा मोंगदा हेना नॉलेज लर्निंग बन हासिंगे दमक्तदि अखोई samya computer classes na अखोई मतम पुनमक्ता अखोई सपोर्ट तौजगनी.
Askula Women's College Nambol observed its 45th Foundation Day with an event held at the college multipurpose hall today. Attendees paid homage to all the late founders of this college at the event. 2 Manipuri films have brought pride to the state by earning official selection at the 9th South Asian Short Film Festival SASFF 2026, organized by the Federation of Film Societies of India Eastern Region. The film festival commenced today at Nandan, the Film Center, Kolkata, and will continue till July 9. The selected films include The Maverick Maestro Guru Singhajit, a documentary directed by Bobo Kurizam, and Fish Shucks, a short fiction film directed by Kogen Koibam. Fish Shucks has been selected under the short fiction competition and was screened today at 5:15 p.m. Meanwhile, The Maverick Maestro Guru Singhajit, selected in the documentary competition, will be screened at Nandan, the Film Center, on July 5 at 6 p.m. On the occasion of International Plastic Bag Free Day 2026, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchan urges people to reduce the use of single-use plastics and adopt sustainable alternatives. In a social media post, the Chief Minister extended greetings and best wishes to the people and called for renewed commitment towards protecting the environment. He stressed that every small step counts in building a cleaner and greener future and encouraged citizens to embrace eco-friendly alternatives to single-use plastics. Now some weather report. Manipur received 2.1 millimeters of rainfall during the past 24 hours, according to ICAR Agrometeorological Unit Lamphel-Pat. The state recorded a maximum temperature of 29.2 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius today. According to India Meteorological Department Imphal Center, rainfall is expected to continue across the state over the next 2 days. A yellow warning has been issued for most parts of Manipur, with rain accompanied by thunderstorms and lightning likely tonight. The Met Center has forecast rainfall this evening in Tamenglong, Senapati, Urkhul, Kamjong, Jiribam, None, Technopal, Ferswal, Kampopi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Kakching, Chandal and Churachandpur districts. Similar weather conditions are expected tomorrow in many districts including Kamjong, Technopal, Ferswal, Tamenglong, Senapati, Kampopi, Imphal West, Imphal East, Urkhul, Jiribam, None, Bishnupur, Thoubal, Kakching and Churachandpur. Now the sports news. Spain, Portugal and Switzerland secured their places in the round of 16 of the ongoing FIFA World Cup 2026, jointly hosted by United States, Canada and Mexico. In the knockout round of 32 match played early today, Spain defeated Austria 3-0. Portugal defeated Croatia 2-1 and Switzerland defeated Algeria 2-0. In the upcoming round of 32 fixtures, Australia will face Egypt tonight at 11:30 p.m. Argentina will take on Cabo Verde tomorrow at 3:30 a.m. and Colombia will meet Ghana at 7 a.m. The 135th edition of Asia's oldest football tournament, Durand Cup, will kick off from July 25 in Kolkata and will be held across Imphal, Shillong, Guwahati and Ranchi till August 23. The tournament will feature a 24 total of will feature 24 teams divided into 6 groups. Durand Football Tournament Society, All India Football Federation and different sections of Indian Armed Forces will jointly organize the tournament. Durand Cup was first hosted by Shimla in the year 1988. Group A and B League round matches will be played at Vivekananda Yuva Bharati Football Stadium and Kishore Bharati Football Stadium in Kolkata. Birsa Munda Football Stadium in Ranchi will host Group C matches. Group E League matches will be held at Guwahati Indira Gandhi Athletics Stadium, while Jawaharlal Stadium in Shillong is set to host Group F matches. Group D teams including Chao FC Kwakatel, Neroka FC Sangapam, Rengdai FC None and Indian Navy football team will play the league round matches in Kumal Lampak Men's Stadium in Imphal. Chao FC Kwakatel will meet Neroka FC Sangapam in the first league encounter scheduled for 5:30 p.m. on July 25. Rengdai FC None will face Indian Navy football team at 4 p.m. on July 30. Chao FC Kwakatel and Rengdai FC None will lock horns at 4 p.m. on August 3 and Neroka FC Sangapam will play against Indian Navy football team at 4 p.m. on August 5. Chao FC Kwakatel will meet Indian Navy football team at 4 p.m. August 9 and on August 12 Neroka FC Sangapam will play against Rengdai FC None. A new boxing ring of Prem Kumar Boxing Academy, Langmaidong, Kakching District was inaugurated today. Gracing the event, Dronacharya awarded Leshangthem Ibomcha encouraged sportsperson to remain dedicated and strive to achieve success at national and international events. Boxers of the academy played exhibition matches on the occasion. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Opposing blockade imposed by Naga groups, Kuki protesters blocked road from Kanto Sabal up to 57 Mountain Division, Laimakong and Transgate, affecting Kendra Vidyalaya students. Five civil bodies called for immediate anti-violence targeting civilians and destruction of homes in Manipur, allegedly by Sioux and non-Sioux Kuki militant groups. United Committee Manipur UCM celebrates Silver Jubilee with renewed pledge to safeguard Manipur's unity and territorial integrity. Sijo Hospitals and Research Institute announces plans to introduce Manipur's first robotic surgery system as part of its efforts to expand advanced healthcare services. And Spain, Portugal and Switzerland secure places in FIFA World Cup 2026 round of 16. Australia will face Egypt tonight at 11:30 p.m. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Siri Siri Gaura Chandraya Namaha Purwashram da Ikoi Kwaibu Naukon Birambi Huidrom Sanahan Vi Devi na Mahakinu Shijaraba Imung Manung Shagai Natay Maruk Mapang Kwai Pumna Magputadok Lamlaga Haukiba Jun Kun Manga da Vrindavan Prapti Oikre Jun Kuntrada Asti Sanchay Lokacharaga Lakliba July Nipan Ingagi Kun Gahumdoi Nipan ba Yum Sakashan Numita Laiki Drabigi Strad